Ah, I guess it's ready to go. Well done on the custom molding. Remember I suggested that to you the other day, and it looks fine. Uh, from your terse description of over here, I have a problem with floor plan showing surface overlap. I don't know what surface overlap means. And when I apply material and color of the walls, it suddenly disappears. I don't know what it is, what that means in that sentence. Uh, I don't know how to. Okay, so I don't fully understand your post, but I got your file. Now you might not want concrete on this wall here. Let's see what it is. Hey, wall types, siding 6. Oh, okay, you got a siding 6 wall there, but there's no material to it except I don't see a material on there. That's a funny looking uh, siding 6 wall, which you customize and also given a footing. Yeah, see the footing there. So I'm trying to guess what it is that you're needing. Whoops. Oops. Let me get rid of that. That was inadvertent. Trying to figure out. I wonder why the floor is inset there. I have no idea. In terms of the floor inside here, you can just open the dialog box and you can see on the structure tab that it's set to concrete or whatever that is. See that? It's home tiles. Okay, that must be the texture that I got an error message on that didn't come with a plan. Uh, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me close this. Not save it. I'm gonna open it again. This is just so you can see the error message. But that's what happens when you use a custom material and you don't ship it with the plan file. Anyway, let's see. I want to open recent. Yeah. And that error message would come when I hit the overview camera. Well, okay, it didn't come up this time. All right. Let's see yeah, I got a dialog box there, although it's unspecified. And the ceiling is set to 42 and 3/8. I wonder what it is for the rest of it up there. Different figures. That's what the inset is about. Um, let's see what you set your defaults to. That's floor 1. Okay, floor 1 is set to 12-foot ceilings, about. Okay. I need to get out of this so I can check defaults. I'm going to go edit default settings floor. Oh, okay, the finish. You didn't set your defaults to match your model, so that's always a bad idea. Okay, let's see what this says. Finish ceiling 89. For some reason you set this, I'm going to set it to this lowered area. Finished ceiling is this. I'm going to copy that. Now we want finish sealing. I just wanted to see what would happen if it, to make those match. I'm not even sure why you sectioned these two areas out. That's the thing about asking questions on Chief Talk. Well, it doesn't seem to make any difference in the model. I set that to, yeah, 42 and 3. Okay. I can still see it's kind of inset there. Oh, caused a problem over here. I see. Well, why don't we do this? I didn't even notice that. We'll go over here to the structure tab and, okay, the ceiling is turned off. Okay, let's just go to default then. See if that, okay. I'm going to change this to default. See what that does. Oh, okay, raises that wall there. That's funny. That's still showing that depressed area. Okay. 131. Ceiling below 131. What does it say over here? Ceiling below 145. Okay, there's a. So the problem is coming from the first floor, not the second floor. Okay, we'll go to edit default settings. Floor. And finished ceiling should be 143 and a half. Okay. So I'm going to check this dialog here. Oh, you got a slab or something there. And hit the tab key again and just get the dialog box and see what that's. Oh, look at that. You got a different finished ceiling in here than in your default. That's usually a bad idea, but I don't understand the plan as well as you do. Okay. I'm trying to find one that isn't goobered up. Okay, this is showing the default. Okay, so I'm going to hit, with this selected, I'm going to hit the load same tool, and I want floor elevation and ceiling elevation. Let's see, where's the, oh, okay, floor elevation, that's right. Now I'm going to use the load same tool. Okay, it all says that it has the same, okay, let me try again. I want to match the ceiling height, ceiling elevation. Aha! So you got different ceiling elevations in here. I'm going to make all these the same. That didn't quite work. Try again. Ceiling elevation. Okay, those are all the same now. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Okay. It may be because you got these slabs in here. What is that? Okay, you got it at -2 and 2 thickness. I'm going to delete that. And delete that. Okay, I'm going to start again. I want to those slabs that you put in there, I guess, were just to fix missed settings in the room dialog boxes. I'm just guessing, but I want to go to ceiling elevation and see if it's all this. Okay, it didn't take in these rooms because they were covered up with slabs and I couldn't reach. There we go. And the stairwell. Okay, now I'm going to take a look at see if that made any difference. It looks a little different. I guess there's some cabinets and stuff in there. Is that a black magic pentacle? I guess not. It just reminds of one. Now, in terms of these walls that don't line up, let's see. I don't remember what side that is. What is that? Oh, it's a sun angle direction. Okay. I'm just going to pick a side. Okay, this is one that is kind of out of sync. Maybe. I assume you might want this all lined up instead of. I'm just going to click on the wall polyline and pull it down. I'm not quite sure why you have this protruding over here. It's not necessary. Let's see what that did. And walls that you manually edit like that, they stay put. They don't. When you rebuild, they don't come back. Oh, you've got an overhang here. I see. That matches it. Okay, now I understand. I'm going to do one more elevation camera now that I understand what I'm looking at. Probably ought to do it from the other side. And do it this way. I don't know, maybe you wanted it this way, but it looks a little odd. In other words, you could click on the wall polyline and reshape it if you wanted to. I'm going to leave that alone because that's not specifically what you were asking about. Now, I assume you had some trouble with, let's see, go to the structure tab. Okay, this is the material that I may not have, and that's on the floor. I don't remember that floor displaying that material. Let's see if it does. Okay, it does. What about over in here? What is that? It's got home tiles, but apparently I don't have a texture for that, so I guess that's okay. The walls look all right. Not quite sure what those triangles are. I think they're polyline solids or something. Yeah, polyline solids. Okay. So there was some settings that were off in terms of, I think, we'll do a cross section through this way, and it was causing this floor up here to be unnecessarily modulated, unless that was intentional on your part. I don't know, but I've got it. But you always want to set your defaults for each floor. Edit default settings floor, and then things start to level out and cooperate. Let's do one this way. And if your default settings are wrong, then the program becomes an opponent instead of a helper, because the software runs on default settings and other settings, and if they're wrong, the model's wrong. That looks fine. So I'm not quite sure if I helped or not. I don't see any specific problems in terms of assigning materials, except just for some improper settings. It's kind of an interesting building. If you want this wall here to match your custom molding, you could just adjust the polylines. Or you can adjust the ceiling height on here, but I wouldn't recommend that. Just like I move this wall over here, just move it. The terrain appears to be a little low. You might break your ankle stepping out of that gate. So the thing to do is uncheck automatic here and let's see. I forget if it increase. Let me go increase and see what that does. Oh, wrong direction. Set it to 6. That should move it up, yeah. You want this set where it's just about 6 inches above the grade. That probably will work better. Otherwise, you're going to have to put a landing there or some steps or something. Anyway, it's a very interesting model that you put together, and very well done on applying the moldings. It looks nice. I'm sorry I can't be of more help, but I don't really understand what the problem is, other than the things that I noticed, which may or may not have been problems. I guess that notch right here is on purpose? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. I have to guess. Anyway, good luck with your model, and I hope in some way that this helped you.